Okay, people, I'm back with another true crime video. How could I forget the infamous Jeffrey Epstein? Okay, Mr. Epstein and the Epstein Island. Uh huh. And I just gotta smudge every now and then. I feel the need to smudge and mudge. Okay. Yes, we got some more true crime coming up. I'm loving this true crime. Okay, and I'm gonna do like I did with I did on Kim Porter. Okay, I felt like there was something else coming up. Okay, so I did another read on her, and I pulled out the cards that I felt were not associated with what I was talking about, and had a pile. And then when I was through with that, I took that pile and I started putting cards together, and scenario started to come into play. Okay, so I might do the same thing. I seen the word. Oh, sheesh. I got them upside down again. Okay. And we'll see how it goes. Okay. My cards are upside down again. Next time, I'm just gonna let them just be upside down. Okay. I can't keep doing this. I don't know what. Usually, when the thing about it is, usually when I get cards, they're new, so they're all going the same way. Okay. But this particular batch here keeps getting mixed up for some reason. Okay. So Jeffrey Epstein and his suicide slash murder. Okay, yep, I'm seeing, here I go. Okay, but anyway, yes. So we want to know what is involved with Jeffrey Epstein. Okay, was it suicide? Was it murder? Okay, did he hang himself? What? Okay, what can you reveal? Okay, hold on. We got cards falling out. We got affair. Okay. We got affair. Now, we may not know all the clues that come up, but somebody else watching may know. Mm-hmm. You'd be surprised who's watching. Yes. So, Jeffrey Epstein. Where was he? Was right there, same place spot Diddy was in that. What do they call it? MDS, Metropolitan, or MCS. Anyway, MDC, Metropolitan Detention Center. Okay, something like that in New York. These cards, honey. For some reason, they want to present a challenge on the shuffle. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Revenge. Okay, I'm gonna hold it up so you guys can see it. Revenge. I'm gonna have to eventually turn them around. Death. Homicide. Okay. There's a female. Celebrity. Fake death. Okay. justice. Egotism. Legal proceedings. Man-made disaster. Aliens. Wooded area. Okay? I'm going to stop right there. Okay? We have that this was a homicidal death, okay, in the form of revenge, okay? There's a female associated with this. She doesn't necessarily have to be involved, but she's surrounding this. Her energy is coming up. The death was faked, okay? Celebrity is involved. Now, they said Donald Trump had something to do with I don't know, his death, covering it up or whatever. And he was a celebrity, wasn't he, in the Apprentice? Okay. He wants justice. Okay. He was waiting, okay. He met his demise, okay, or whatever happened to him in the middle of all these legal proceedings, okay, to go to trial. Everybody got their egos was in the way. Even his, okay? It definitely was a man-made disaster if somebody came in there and did it, okay? Now, aliens in a wooded area. Now, I don't know what that have to do, but I can draw an inclination. Oh, by the way, this is entertainment. Everything is alleged. These are my interpretations only, okay? Maybe they took him to a wooded area, okay? And the aliens, maybe they were some people he didn't know. Okay, maybe they had masks on, okay? Can you tell us more? Okay? Now, it's funny how it's saying a fake death and it's saying a death, a homicide, okay? This could be catching on to energy that's surrounding this man's death, okay? Let's see if we can get some more information. Tell us more on Jeffrey Epstein's suicide, murder, or whatever it was, okay? Tell us more. Yeah, interesting. And I can't say it's me because I really could care less. I ain't got no dog in this fight, okay? I've heard rumors, and that's it. Okay, so we got the home life. Okay, and see, apparently all this was going on, I would say home, but his island, did he have more than one home? There was cultures, behavior going on, okay? A meeting. Fraud. Somebody's fraudulent. Somebody's fraudulent. Cover up. A landfill. Here we go with the egotism again. Everybody's ego. Everybody's ego is in the way. Drugs, poison. And I heard he was drugging people, okay, getting them on tape. There's the devil. There's justice again. Legal proceedings. Hotel, motel. Okay. Trying to see where my oh, there it is. Okay. Intuition. So he had a inkling that something was going on. Okay. Definitely had an inkling. And then this justice card that came up again. Either he wants justice or justice will be served in this manner behind his demise. We have a caregiver here. It was an inside job. Inside the prison. Mm-hmm. Power supply. Abuse and neglect. Dismemberment. Now I get this card too, and I'm dismemberment, okay? Now you would think that the body was cut up. But I wonder, could this be something else? But it is broken up. And it looks like a little kid. Uh-oh. Why I say that? Dismemberment, it looks like a little kid. Spouse or partner. There's an energy that's coming up. Outer space. Mm-hmm. Now the outer space, I guess, and the devil, that could go along with the drugs and the poison. Healing. So wherever he's at, on the other side or in a relocated, he's healing. Then we have the gift. See, this gift, okay, something about, it's something about this gift card, okay, that's not too cool. Okay. That gift card, it says gift, but I don't know. Social media. Mm-hmm. It's all on social media. Man-made disaster. Okay. I might have to pull that out. Let's see. Regret. There we go with the aliens. Okay. So I'm getting a hit that, because I keep getting those cards, okay, and the aliens in the outer space, okay, gives me an inkling that they was high. Somebody was high, okay. So what I want to do is I want to just see what the vibe was, okay, that night that Jeffrey Epstein, okay, was taken out of his cell. Let's put it to it like that way. Whether he walked out, whether he was carried out, okay, what was the vibe? What was going on? Yes. Can we get a vibe on this spread here? Okay. What's the vibe? Ooh. Salty, bitter, angry. Trapped. He was trapped in that jail cell. So he couldn't get away if he tried. Daydreaming, head in the clouds. Okay? Up there with the aliens. This one card. Cutting ties. We have the nightlife. Oh yeah, he was partying up, honey. They was partying up there. Okay, the yang yang at his house. Yes. Now I don't know if they was there in the daytime because every time I seen it, it looked like it was at night. Okay. You need to recharge, to breathe and let go. Clear his mind. Somebody does. And get some harmony, some peace. But here we go with the boundaries. People were overstepping their boundaries. Okay? They were overstepping their boundaries. Maybe they felt that way about Jeffrey. Maybe he was overstepping his boundaries, sitting up there drugging people and blackmailing. Okay, that's how he was getting his money. We got envy, jealousy, resentment. His soulmate. Okay, see, I see that his girlfriend Ghislaine keeps coming up in here. I hope y'all notice that. Y'all catch that. Okay, burn bridges, lack of trust. Okay, well, see, you can't trust anybody in this game that they playing. You can't. There's nobody you can trust. Lust, greed. Intimacy. There she go again. They had a mutual respect for each other's craft, would you say? Hopeless, lost, depression, suicidal. See how they was nurturing those kids? Like they was mentoring them. Okay? Looked like he trying to give him some of the Diddy juice. Or is it the Jeffrey juice? We have hopeful and inspired. Okay. That's another thing they used to get them kids lured in. Okay. Until they realized it was stuck. Stagnant. They wasn't going nowhere. Okay. He got them trapped. Okay. For his own thrills. And it was a continuous cycle of abuse, addiction. Okay. Two-faced, double life cheater. Okay. So I'm going to stop right there, okay, and tell you my vibe. That when they say double life cheater, okay, they're not just talking about Jeffrey. This is including the people that were doing this, okay? These people who were going to his parties and stuff like that, they were living a double life, okay? They were being deceitful, okay? And they were doing drugs, okay? And who knows what, okay, at these parties. That's what these people were about, okay? They were about that nightlife. They were about that double life. Sneaking and conniving, okay? Married people, okay? Married men messing with these children and other women, and they could go to Jeffrey's house to do that, okay? So now, Jeffrey done put himself in a situation where he wasn't wanted dead or alive. Apparently he was wanted dead. Okay. They wanted him out. Okay. And the FBI and the CIA, this is all alleged. Okay. But there are files on this, okay, because they had the court case. And that's when he got killed. He was waiting for his trial. And so they have the evidence. They raided his island in there, got all kind of just like Diddy, okay, got all kind of tapes, okay, video, audio, pictures, okay, yeah. So when they tell you, who is this? Okay, so when they tell you that there's nothing to see here, there's a whole lot to see, y'all. Just can't wait to get our hands on it, okay? With that said, give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Any comments, okay, or questions you have, leave them down below. But most of all, stay blessed. Bye.